Welcome back to 126, the Icebox. We are live again in RVN Studios, Cherry Hill. I am Ori Grady alongside LinkedIn Savage and Ben Hoyt. We are going to continue talking football, Eagles preview, and Nick Foles. Was that a good move releasing him? And is Carson Wentz, will he go back to his MVP form? And can the Eagles do something special this year? I personally do not think that. Getting rid of Nick Foles was a horrible choice, and Wentz, he just can't do it this year. Well, we'll hear your thoughts on that. And you can always give us a call at 845-750-1043 when the call lines open up. But now, Link, what do you got to say on this?
Eagles preview.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, personally, I'm not a believer in the Eagles coming back and being as good as they were in 2017. I think they're gonna take a step back from this quite disappointing season from last year. I personally think their offseason acquisitions aren't that good. I mean, Deshaun Jackson, I personally think is going to be past his prime and may not be as useful to Carson Wentz. And I feel like he might have to rely on guys like Alshon Jeffrey and Nelson Aguilar, who frankly kind of looked a little out of place this year in the Eagles. Didn't look like he had that breakout year.
He definitely did, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Look, I think Nick Foles, I'll start with that first. He's like the next Blake Bortles, where you think he's great, and then he just slowly declines. So let me finish. I think that the Eagles, great move. I think Wentz is your starter going into the years to come. These 2 years were a fluke that he got injured. He will be fine. He's not injury prone. He will just be all right. He's going to have his first healthy season, like I said earlier. And great offseason acquisitions like Orlando Scandrick, Malik Jackson, and Deshaun Jackson. I think the Eagles are going to be a powerhouse team this year.
Powerhouse, that's a brave move to say. Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris. Jimmy moving to the Heat. Tobias staying in Philly. Jimmy now has his own team. Tobias now with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. What do you guys have to say about Jimmy?
I want to start actually with Tobias. I want to change topics because I didn't get to him earlier. Tobias, I think Link said that he wanted a shooter. If you wanted a shooter, you should have Landry Shamet.
Now he's on.
I think Tobias is the most overrated player. In LA, he only had 16 points a game. That's about the average college player. Well, maybe the above average college player.
Above, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, above average. But look, Tobias is not worth that much money. And honestly, I don't think he's worth it.
He's getting paid more than Kawhi this year.
I need Shamet back. I don't need Tobias. And with Jimmy, like I said earlier, he's the most selfish basketball player. Takes reps away from Simmons. Great that he's gone. Absolutely perfect.
Perfect. Does that sound perfect to you?
No, just not, honestly. Jimmy Butler was the guy. He was the shooting guard that we needed. I feel like he's gonna let it, but right now I can't take it over. Jimmy Butler, seriously, I feel like he really had a place in this offense. And Tobias Harris, worth the money, he's the shooting pedigree that we need. I think we should have given that max. We should have given him. That's a great deal.
And it looks like we're going to open up the phone lines. First, actually, sorry. We'll get to that later. First, we have a sports update, a quick update from David.
I'm David Dolgan with your sports radio update. The Phillies go down to 7 games back in the NL East after their 5-1 loss to the Giants last night. Vince Velasquez went 5 innings after Buster Posey hit a 2-run home run in the top of the 6th. It only started from there as the Giants put up 3 more runs in the 6th inning after Adam Morgan gave up home runs from Pablo Sandoval and Kevin Pillar. The Giants went on to win the game 5-1 as Velasquez goes down to 3-6 on the season. Here's Gabe Kepler after Velasquez's performance.
He made one pitch that Posey punished him on, and that was really his outing. Because other than that, we asked him to go out there and elevate his fastball. He went out there and he elevated his fastball. We asked him to not to pick at the bottom of the zone, and he did exactly what we were looking for and gave us 5 strong innings of work and wasn't able to get through the 6 for us.
I'm David Dolgan, and this is your sports radio update. Back to 126, the Icebox.
Thank you, David. And now, Now the phone lines are open. We have Charlie Cohen, and he is from Boston. Charlie, you're on 126, the Icebox. He is here, and what you got for us?
I agree with Ben here. I think Jimmy Butler's one of the most selfish players in the NBA.
Selfish,
He only
okay.
wants it for himself. So, what do you guys think about it?
Well, we kind of already answered that. Yeah, he is selfish, but I can't blame him. He wants his own team. He wants his own team in Miami. Philly was not the place for that. He thought he could maybe win a chip with a bunch of other superstars. That did not go his way. Now he's in Miami. Perfect place for him to do well in the East. And yeah, he is selfish, but that's just who he is. That's just who he is, I'm afraid.
Like I said earlier, like I don't blame selfish people. LeBron is a selfish person, and yet he's a selfish person, and he's
How? Wait, what?
You don't think LeBron's selfish, but look, he's one of the greatest NBA players of all time. If it's affecting the players around him, though, that's where I draw the line, and that's what Jimmy was doing.
Alrighty.
So,
Here's the thing.
Yeah?
Here's the thing. Jimmy Butler forced his way out of 3 different cities: Chicago, Minnesota, and now Philadelphia. I
Yeah.
just think he's just not a good team player. He just can't ball with other teammates. I bet you that he's not going to do well in Miami either.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he did force himself out of those situations, but I mean, did he not make the teams that he was with better? Honestly, like you see Chicago, like how they've been reacting to post Jimmy Butler, post Derrick Rose. Now Minnesota
they went way downhill. Yeah.
Yeah, same with Minnesota went downhill.
Terrible.
And like I feel like I mean, yes, he is selfish, but I feel it's justified because he is making the teams better.
Well, thank you, Charlie. We're gonna let you go now, and thanks for joining us today on 126 the Icebox. Again, Ori, Link, and Ben. You can join us next time tomorrow. We'll see you later.